Welcome back, guys, to the Elvis and Jesus movie show. I'm Elvis Garcia.
And I'm Jesus Aramble.
And today we're going to talk about movie news. It's going to be a little bit, like we said before, we're going to be doing like a variation every week of movie news, movie lists. We're going to try to mix it up a little bit just to see exactly what, like we're going to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Mm-hmm. And whatever you guys like best, it's going to probably be what we'll do most of the time. But for today, we're just going to have movie news, just things that have happened this week and last week. Jesus, what do you have?
Yeah, this is coming from today. And before I start, all our sources are from Collider.com and Collider News and all that stuff. So I just want to say that. But yeah, the first bit of news we have is from DC. I guess Warner Brothers and DC are looking at Matt Reeves, the director for Dawn and War, for Planet of the Apes. I guess they're looking towards him to direct a new Batman film, taking over and all that stuff. So, it's gonna be really interesting to see how that plays out. I mean, I think I feel like he's a good director.
Yeah, he's a great director. You saw what he did like the last couple of years. He did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and now he's doing War for the Planet of the Apes. That's coming out around July. It's coming out sometime in July.
Yeah, it's in July.
But we have one trailer that came out for it, and it looks awesome. It's apes on horses with machine guns.
And Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, how do you mess that up?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
all you need is Wesley Snipes and a basketball court.
Exactly.
But nah, man. I mean, I'm super excited about it. It's kind of sad that we still lost Ben Affleck. Like, it's still in my mind a lot. Yeah. But I mean, it had to happen. I mean, if I look at it I'm looking at it as like a great combo right there. Like, you got Ben Affleck, who's a great director, and he's Batman. He cares about it. He cared about it enough to. He's probably one of the main guys that they probably went down to. Yeah. Like, they probably asked Ben, like, who do you think's the best choice? Yeah.
Oh, because he's one of the producers for the solo Batman film, so he's still going to be a part of the planning and doing all that stuff, like the script and all that, and he's still going to be a part of it. It's not like I'm just going to be acting. That's it.
Yeah, that's why
he's still a producer, so he's still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be a great combo. Like, it's going to be him, Matt Reeves, and Ben Affleck together.
Also, the writer the guy that also helped him write Argo, Chris Terrio.
Yeah.
They both got an Academy Award for that, for screenplay, for the best screenplay.
Yeah, so that was probably Ben Affleck, like, saying, like, hey, man, help me out.
It's troubling when you first hear about it, but then when you see the people that they got, for the film, I was like, maybe it's not too bad. Yeah. Hopefully Warner Brothers can give them the free range, to help them, just try not to be too greedy and, change things up.
Because it is a little concerning for me, at least, because Chris Terrio, the writer that Ben Affleck brought on to write the script, he was on Batman v Superman too. He wrote Batman v Superman. He's credited as the writer. Ooh. But I don't blame him. I blame the studio. That's why, because it's not like he's like he didn't show it before, like that he's a great writer. He showed it in Argo, like he won a freaking Oscar for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm kind of a little tentative because he wrote Batman v Superman, but
now that
if they try to do the same thing, it's gonna be it's not gonna be good.
It's just like how Warner Brothers with their directors, with Flash and Wonder Woman.
Literally, like, Aquaman is the only movie that they have that's actually floating.
And James Wan almost left that project too. I remember beginning stages, but so far nothing but good news from Aquaman. But it's honestly Flash and Wonder Woman. And then now Batman. It's hopefully.
I mean, to be honest, it has to be great. It has to be, because it's honestly to the point where it's like pissing me off now, where how DC is like treating their properties right now. Like, it's so, like, I don't want to say it's so easy, but you literally have like at least 75 years of source material to work from.
Absolutely.
That's all you, like, I don't understand why is it so hard. Like it's Warner Brothers, and it's not like they don't make great films. They make great, amazing films.
Absolutely.
Every year. But it's just like DC is like the only thing that they just keep messing up. They can't get it right. They're trying way too hard to please the fans, and when you try so hard,
it's sort of like
it fails us.
It's sort of like they're just shying away from the source material, and they're going to like what they think is right, you know? But if they just stick to the source material, it's like you said, they have 75 years worth of material that they can just go to. Yeah. Batman is one of the most compelling superheroes that, you know, in
everybody loves
any
Batman.
comic book. Yeah,
Everybody. Like,
exactly.
Who are the top like superheroes of all time? Batman, and then you got Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Like it's like you literally have like I don't know how many different versions of Batman there is in comic history.
Yeah.
Like I want to look that up because that is like crazy amount. Like you can't at least like stick to one, like at least one. Like I know, like you don't have to make like a Michael Keaton. You don't have to do a Christian Bale
or Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where it's just like, come on, like at least like if you're gonna pick and choose the right ones.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, but it's, I mean, I still am like pretty excited about it because Matt Reeves, like he's proven it so far, and I want to see if it proves the point even more if War for the Planet of the Apes knocks it out of the park. Because if it knocks it out of
That's
the park,
true, yeah.
you're gonna hear
That's true.
he might. The thing is, I'm too scared. Like it depends how he does War for the Planet of the Apes and how he does Batman. Because if he does Batman great, I don't want DC to make him pretty much the new Zack Snyder, where they're just like making him
Sort of.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sort of like what they did with what Marvel did with Joss Whedon.
Yep.
Because
They just tire him out.
Yeah, they pretty
You
much burnt
tire
him out. Yeah.
Make an indie film in between if you're gonna do another superhero movie.
Yeah.
But it's
Well, see, they had so many good directors lined up for their you know, their universe,
Yeah.
DC movie universe.
yeah.
But of course, the directors start dropping
Yeah.
like flies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they want to have their own take.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know what happened exactly. Why they're gonna say like creative differences,
Of course,
but that can
yeah.
mean so many different things because
Yeah.
it can mean that the director wanted something and the studio wanted something else. That's why I'm kind of like it's fishy right now. But
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It's a sticky situation, but you know, it's like you said. You look at Matt Reeves and Chris Terrio,
yeah,
and then Ben Affleck.
and Ben Affleck.
I believe it's a good combo. I still have hope for it.
Yeah,
I still have hope for it. Not for
it's tentative.
Justice League, probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about it in
Yeah.
the last podcast. I
Yeah.
probably don't have anything for it,
I
but
don't know. It's just,
you can't screw up Batman.
it's just pissing me off right now how many like if that's why I'm kind of like I don't know if he's gonna even stay. Like let's see what happens. Like
Yeah.
right now they just signed him, but it's like in a week or two I won't be surprised if they're like, oh okay, we moved on. But it's just like
Like a reboot.
yeah, I feel like every time we do the show it's gonna be like different director for Batman, but it's
Yeah, it's weird.
they just DC needs to stop promoting movies and saying that they're going to do this movie and that movie and just be quiet for a couple months and just do their stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't keep like announcing movies and then announcing directors and then what happens?
Exactly.
Like it's just like it's a circle. Like like you need to break the chain right now. Like it's not working.
They even have a Cyborg movie planned, and we
You
haven't
haven't even heard anything.
Green Lantern Corps.
You haven't even
Yeah.
heard anything about
Nothing
these
about
movies.
that. They announced it,
Nothing.
but nothing.
Gotham City Sirens, Black Adam, like you just hear like The Rock.
Black
like,
Adam, yeah.
Like it's so
They
random.
have Shazam's main villain, but not Shazam.
Yeah, they're just.
It's weird.
To be honest, it's a shit show. They need to. They need to get
absolutely.
Yeah,
it's weird. Like, what are they doing in there?
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. That's why I'm hopeful for Matt Reeves, and I hope he gets to do what he wants to do, but also the studio get to do what they want to do. It just needs to be like a good chemistry, you know.
Absolutely.
But we can be hopeful, but hey, it's whatever. I mean,
At the end of the day,
I
we
won't
just
hold my
gotta
breath
wait.
for this movie.
Yeah.
I will not hold my breath. But it's whatever, man. But whatever. What's next on the news docket?
Yeah, for the next DC news, we have Laurence Fishburne. He's not going to be in the next Justice League movie, but you know he said a couple things that
Might make DC fans mad.
Yeah,
Yep.
he said, but honestly, I think it was the truth though. Yeah,
Hey, he said the truth. That's what I love. I love actors that could just say the truth. They're not gonna be scripted by the studios.
one of his quotes. They asked him, and this is Laurence Fishburne answering the question. They asked me to come for a day, but I couldn't work it out schedule wise. And really, why do you need a newspaper man in Justice League for? You want to see Flash, you want to see Aquaman, you want to see Wonder Woman, you want to see the Green Lantern, and he's not even in the movie for some reason.
I mean, you never know.
But yeah,
You honestly never know.
But
He couldn't
then-
make a cameo.
But then, like, they ask him another question, and this is where it gets interesting. He pretty much says that Marvel has been kicking their asses, pretty much, about, you know, the whole
universe building.
Exactly.
The universe building. That's what and they have been. He is not lying.
And he literally said that. They're kicking our asses.
Yeah.
And I agree.
I'm not going to be crying like a bunch of DC fans. Like, it's just true. I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah.
Marvel has been, like, killing it.
And I'm sure they know it, too. The big wigs and over in Warner Brothers and DC.
They know it. That's the problem. That's the problem, that they know it, so they're trying so hard to recreate that Marvel formula.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, just get bits and pieces, but make your own formula.
Exactly.
You know? Don't steal a recipe. Like, you're not Marvel. You know, make your own thing. There's a reason why you guys are different. You guys have different heroes, different villains, different everything. So it's like, do your thing. But hey, he's not lying. I mean, I
wouldn't be surprised if you hear someone from DC and Warner Brothers calling him and say, "Dude, what are you doing? Come on." But
because there's another quote that he was actually saying, like, it's not like he's like just like nagging about DC not doing their stuff right, but because he also said, what else did he say? I think he was saying something about how that he's been waiting his entire life to see these characters.
Yeah, he's a comic book fan.
And he's a comic book fan. I mean, if you're going to be in this, you're going to know about the comics.
Absolutely. That's why he said you want to see Aquaman, you want to see Wonder Woman and Green Lantern.
Yeah, you want to see that.
You really don't want to see...
Yeah. Which I was surprised, though, that he did say that he liked the Martha scene, which is probably the worst scene.
I honestly think he just said that just to save his ass.
Yeah,
you know, because after what he just said, yeah, he's probably he's like, oh crap, what did I do?
Yeah, I thought that was cover up right there.
Yeah,
like he pretty much said he realized, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Like Marvel's kicking like DC's ass, but so he tried to save himself. Like I liked Lex Luthor's character.
Yeah,
I like it's different, and that's when he was saving his ass, and then like the conversation ended.
He's pretty much said, oh, I love Zack Snyder's work and all that stuff, and then. What's his name? Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. He liked the way he played it. Come on, dude. Really? Yeah. I don't believe it. I think he just said that just to save his own
BS.
Butt. Yeah.
It was all BS.
It is.
But, dude. I mean, can you blame him, though? Like, you're not going to talk bad about your company.
After you just said something, it's going to come back to him.
He probably realized, he's like, oh, shit, this is going to be out in the news. And it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because anything DC or Marvel, that if you're involved with the movie, it's gonna go all over the world.
Oh man, it just goes to show you how bad DC is doing right now with the movies.
It just makes me mad. It's just like I sometimes like dream of like, come on, man, like just do it right.
High hope. Yeah, when we went to go see Batman v Superman, I had such high hopes for it.
I had the highest hopes.
Yeah,
but it just
it
was crap.
Yeah,
it was crap.
Garbage.
I mean, there was good parts of it, but it was just for the most part, it was crap. Yeah, and I think DC knows it. That's why they've been creating these little, that Justice League promo video, like saying, "Oh, the vibe has changed. We're gonna go for a happier, more like hopeful." And it's like,
but that wasn't the problem though. To me, the problem was the storytelling.
The storytelling. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think it was part of that because the storytelling was so bad because you have the superheroes. They don't even like being superheroes.
Yeah,
like
you can't really get behind them.
Yeah, the entire time they're just like crying about how they have to do this and that. It's like it's a superhero movie, and it's like you're a superhero. Like you should love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's just like the movie was just. We could honestly go for like another 10 hours talking about this movie, but nothing's gonna help it. It's like It's like, come on.
Hopefully Justice League can change that. Wonder Woman's coming out before Justice League, right? Or
yeah, Wonder Woman's coming out before. It's coming out this summer.
This summer?
Justice League, I think, was November release date.
Release date? Yeah. So hopefully Wonder Woman can do something about it. I already heard bad things about it, but like you said, can't really get into that because it takes forever.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so I mean, it was stupid, but it's... What are you going to do?
Exactly.
You really can't do anything because it's...
I only hope Justice League is good, and if it's not, then I've totally given up. That's me, though.
I think it's going to take Justice League. I think Wonder Woman... It's got to be a good movie, and Justice League has got to be a good movie. If it doesn't, I'm sensing a reboot. To be honest, I think they're going to start over.
They have to if they want to keep going with this. Yeah,
but it's just like come on.
I mean, they know how to make a good trailers, but we saw that with Suicide Squad that didn't work out too well.
Yeah,
So hopefully they do something right because right now, if Justice League is bad, then I throw in the towel. I'm like, all right, I give up. Where's Marvel?
It's just like. And it's only killing the genre. It's killing superhero movies because Marvel, for a fact Marvel wants DC to do good. Marvel wants Fox to do good with the